Hey everyone, Mark here at Discover Your Home. Thank you again for joining me tonight. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about carpeting and maybe why you should do some carpeting in your home as opposed to either tile or wood flooring, or maybe even a combination of all of those.
Are you a DIYer looking to sharpen your skills? Looking for solutions for home improvement issues? Getting advice when needing to hire a contractor? And staying up to date on the latest the industry has to offer on news and trends? You are in the right place. Welcome to Discover Your Home with your host, Mark Lotz.
I would say a majority of my house is carpeted, and for that reason, I'll tell you the reasons why it works for my family. First and foremost, we don't have a lot of allergies that go on. And we also have pets. I got 3 dogs. Okay, so what I like about the carpeting is we've raised our family and we have lots of pets. And the great thing about carpet is it really will take a beating. You buy a good quality carpet. And I think the right color goes along with it. With 3 boys under the age of 15 at one time, spills, dropping, pop on a off-white or white carpet is not really an ideal situation. So we bought a carpet that was a little darker, a frisé, which was really kind of at the time was very popular. And we actually have had it for a number of years and holds up incredibly well. For the amount of traffic that goes through my house, I have to admit I felt like I got my money's worth and then some. So when the time comes when we want to do some wood flooring, that's when the kids are all out and the dogs are no longer maybe with us, because I when it comes to wood flooring, I love it, but I also don't want to spend a little bit more money on flooring and then have it look terrible because my 3 dogs decide they're going to scratch the living daylights out of it. So why do I want you to use carpet, and what would be the benefit of it? I think overall feel. I think how it feels on your feet, how it absorbs that extra noise in your house, especially you have a larger family or a bigger home with volume ceilings, things kind of bounce off. Carpet really absorbs a lot of that additional acoustical, gives you that acoustical barrier that absorbs a lot of sound and noise. And coming from a family of 5 and mostly boys, we were very loud, and in my house we're a little loud and boisterous. So carpet really works for us. It does absorb a lot of sound. Like I said, it's comfortable on your feet. It's much more cost effective. Generally, there are some much more expensive carpets, but if you buy a good quality product, I think Shaw is one of the big companies out there that make carpeting. In fact, I believe that's what I have in my home. To be honest with you, it's very cost effective considering how much space you have in your home. Might be the avenue to go. Okay, it's nice to have, if you've got little kids, instead of if they're falling and scraping their knees, they're not falling on hard wood. It's you got your carpet, you got your padding. It's a little bit softer, and it takes wear and abuse, and honestly holds up. They're again buying a halfway decent quality carpet, you'll get your money's worth out of it. Couple other things. Definitely use runners on your stairs. I've seen, and me personally, I've slid off of stairs that didn't have runners. I've seen kids do it. I don't recommend it to most of my customers. Make sure you put that carpet runner down the stairs. If you do not, make sure you get those rubber soled socks. I don't know how to describe them, but they have kind of a tackiness to the bottom so your feet don't slide. Because you will find yourself going down a set of stairs, and there's usually about, from first to second floors, usually about 13 treads that you will be going down. So just make sure you be mindful of that. So these are really the couple things that I like about carpet. I know the trend right now is kind of moving towards wood products, but in the end, if it comes down to budget, and you're looking to there again, how much wear and tear that's coming through the house, and how many of the neighborhood kids are running through, I'm going to say it may not be a bad idea to make those investment dollars in your home in carpeting. So hey, thank you again for joining me tonight. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. I'm Mark, and this is Discover Your Home.